Where are the politicians stopping this sort of stuff? Instead, we see Dan Andrews cavorting around Parliament with a drag queen last week, Rita, and you've got one of your MPs, James Newbury, rather than challenging why taxpayers' money is funding that, Victorian taxpayers' money, what's he doing? He's complaining that he wasn't himself invited. Give me a break. Let's have a look at the photo of Dan Andrews.
Oh, he's never looked happier.
Look how happy he is.
Where is he?
Where is he? Come on, Dan, up you come. There we go. Dan, couldn't look happier. Couldn't look happier. There he is. What a great use there of Victorian taxpayers' money. You can't drive around the city. It takes you 15 hours to get from place A to place B because the place has been dug up. And yet here's Dan Andrews concentrating on the really important stuff, hosting drag queens in the Victorian Parliament, Rita.
Well, and if he was hosting drag queens and they were entertaining the parliamentarians, that's fine. But there were kids in the audience. The whole point was to show, oh, look, drag queen story time. There's nothing wrong with it. It's happening in the Victorian Parliament. And the Vic Libs, instead of questioning any of that, like you said, their only objection was, why weren't we invited as well? We had to find out about this ourselves. So James Newbury actually released a statement. And the Parliament is the people's place and every Victorian should be made welcome. Unlike every other event in Parliament, today the Andrews government chose not to invite members of the opposition to a parliamentary event in celebration of International Day Against Homophobia, Biphobia and Transphobia.
Is this the Ida Hobbit thing? Ida Hobbit.
Ida Hobbit.
Yeah, great.
After becoming aware of the event, the Shadow Minister for Equality, James Newbury, personally visited the Premier's office to request details of the event, including the time and location, so that he could ensure members of the Liberals and Nationals would be made aware. No invitation was provided, and the Premier's office has failed to provide any details. Daniel Andrews needs to stop playing politics with Ida Hobbit, as it belittles the importance of equality and ensuring. I mean,
but how did
I think I've got a rooftop bar that maybe the Victorian Libs might like to go and attend. Seriously, this lot have lost the plot, James.
I was going to say that it is absolutely, also it is really sort of strange to me that drag performances, which is a particular kind of nightclub sort of act and a nightclub scene sort of thing, that this has become what tolerance sort of looks like, and these people are now the ambassadors for tolerance. And I have a theory here. I have a theory that basically what happened was that, after everybody in Australia and the United States accepted gay marriage and everything, and, it just became a normal part of life, that suddenly the radicals had to find something transgressive to do, and so they hit upon this drag act as a way to sort of shock the straights and shock middle-class morality and so on.